Hey guys, it's me, Carrie, and I completely just shot this video and I fucked it up. So I have to do it over again. As promised, last night I did my Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist travel size collection, and I said I would do my full size ones today. And I shot the whole video and it came out really good, and then I realized I missed a few. So I have to do the whole thing over again. Tear. But anyway, guys, I have a cool surprise for you at the end. So hopefully it'll be something that you will appreciate as much as I appreciate, or I'm excited, I should say, about filming it for you. But anywho, so they're all kind of jingle-jangled, messed up now, and whatever. So we're just gonna start over because, yeah, I'm dumb and blonde and messed up. No offense to other blondes who aren't dumb. And I'm actually not dumb. I just, yeah, whatever. Okay. So the first one we're gonna start with this time around is Christmas Cocoa and Mint. I got quite a few. I believe it was last year at the semi-annual sale. I think that's when these were from. I'm 99% sure, 2020. I have Frosted Coconut Snowball. They had so many good fragrances last year that I went a little nutso, but they're so good. Santa's Blueberry Shortbread. You guys know, I've told you ad nauseum now, anything that's a combination of fruit and pastry, I go cuckoo crazy for, so this one is definitely a favorite of mine. And I think they have Blueberry Crumble now or something, which is so good. And then Snowy Citrus Swirl. Yeah, I totally fucked this up. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. This was so much better the first time. Okay, stop crying. All right, quit your bitching. There is Hot Cocoa and Cream, and I have two of this one because it's one of my absolute favorites. So I stocked up. And then this is fantastic. My amazing friend Julie sent me this Christmas cookies because I could not find it anywhere. And then subsequently, after she sent it to me, I found another one. Or after she said she was sending it or something, she's like, I got you one, and then I ended up finding another one, and I'm thrilled to death to have two because I love this scent so much. And almost all of these, I want to say 90% were probably purchased at semi-annual sales because I'm too cheap to buy them normally. All right, we have Mango Mandarin. Some of these are in alphabetical order. I started to alphabetize them and then I went, oh crap, I forgot to film some of these. So I'm gonna do these guys in the order that I have them laid out in. We have Pear Berry. This was definitely a semi-annual sale. I picked this one up with a couple others probably 2 or 3 years ago. I want to say it was the summer semi-annual, maybe 2018, maybe even 2017. I have Pretty as a Peach. This one, I love the bottle. This must have been a very limited time that they did this bottle with this cool texture. It's so fancy. But this one is Pumpkin Cupcake. Then we also have Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And for some reason, these I'm just doing by name. I'm not doing them by like P for pumpkin. I'm just doing them by the name because sometimes I really overcomplicate things. Then we have Sweet Escape. And how pretty is that bottle? And ever since I filmed the last video and saw this one, I've had Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani running in my head. So now you do too. Enjoy. Then we have Sweet Pea, which is another oldie but goodie. Probably purchased in the same lot as Pear Berry because the font and the flower styles are similar. Actually, no, maybe not, because that one's got pink flowers and the other one had gold. Then we have Twisted Peppermint, one of my favorites. Another go-to favorite of mine, Warm Vanilla Sugar. This one, again, was a very limited time bottle style, but this one is another sweet cinnamon, spiced pumpkin cider. And the sticker's falling off the bottom of this one. How much was this? $13.50. Oh, I wish they were still $13.50. It is a little bit smaller, though. No, actually, it's not. Is it? Is that a 6 or an 8? God, I hate not being able to see. And I also hate when this thing won't focus. Okay, no, that's 6 ounces. Okay, I was going to say, that has to be significantly less. Well, now that I'm looking at them side by side, duh. Okay, now we're out of order again, but we have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This one gives me such feels. This one was definitely purchased at the same time as Pear Berry. Sun Ripened Raspberry. Oh my gosh. And I want to say this one was like 75% off because I feel like I spent like $3.50 for this. What was the price? Damn it. Why can't... See, this is the problem with recording in my hand. Yeah, that's $3.50. Yeah, $3.50 I spent. Not three. Did I say $3.50 or $3.75? I don't know. I spent $3.50 because I felt like I did, and 75% off of $14 would have been $3.50. But yeah, and I got one for my mom too, and that one's almost gone. She uses it a lot because she only has the one, and then her regular perfumes. But that's one of her favorites ever. Cucumber Melon was purchased at that same time. Again, it's got that gold foil and that amazing vintage scent that so many people love, and I wish they'd bring back like as part of the core line. We have Fresh Sparkling Snow, and then I'm gonna do these two in a row because I know they were part of the same collection. And look at how it's got the BBW up there. That's like so, and like the lacy scroll work like in the flowers. These are really pretty, these bottles. But we have Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea, and then also from that collection was the Bourbon Strawberry and Vanilla. And we have Hello Sunshine. Almost done, guys. We have this one that's actually called Air, but it's Pear Blossom. And this is actually textured, the sticker. It doesn't just look iridescent if you feel it, like if you ran your finger over it, which obviously you guys can't, but it is textured. It's kind of cool. And then we've got two more. We've got Country Apple. Oh yes, this makes me happy. Another one that I wish was part of the core line. And last but not least, we have Coconut Lime Breeze. Last but not least, I should say, of the full size. I actually forgot to show you guys 3 of my travel size last night, but this is pretty exciting because these are like serious vintage bottles. I'm going to go with the most recent of the vintage to the oldest item in my Bath & Body Works collection that I covet and I will never, ever, ever finish because I just love it so much. I use it super sparingly. But we have this one in Midnight Pomegranate. Comment down below if you remember these bottles. Forever it will haunt me that Bath & Body Works does not put dates of production on their stuff. I wish they did. I mean, most normal people probably use up their stuff within a relative period of time and don't have it for legitimately decades, which you will see with the last item I have had for, I'm gonna guess, at the very least 25 years. No joke. Possibly as many as 30 years. But yeah, this is a pretty old one, so that's pretty cool. Even cooler is this one. Creamy Coconut. Comment if you remember this guy or this style bottle. And these are actually textured on the bottle itself. It's not the sticker, because this part is only sticker. Here it's not. It's just above the sticker, but it goes all around the bottle. And then there's a sticker on the back. But from like here down, it's just flat plastic, but it's textured here. And I love this type of bottle so much more than the ones they're using now, because you could refill them with things. I hate that these are non-refillable. And to be green, you would think they would want to make things that could be refillable. I just don't understand why they wouldn't, but whatever. I have tricks, I have ways. I will explain one to you in a minute, but I think I need a little drum roll. Just picture a drum roll, like hear it in your head, because I can't do it because I don't really have well, I have one free hand, but you can't do a drum roll with one hand. Certainly I can't. All right, check this out. OMG. This is seriously, if not my favorite Bath & Body Works scent of all time, probably along with Sparkling Pear, possibly tied as my #1 favorite. This is so old. I feel in my mind, I don't know for sure, but I feel in my mind like Bath & Body Works was definitely around when I was in high school. And I graduated high school in 1991. I am 48, old AF. So we're talking like Bath & Body Works must have started, I'm almost certain, in the early 90s or late 80s. This style bottle, I remember being like the original like this sticker, I remember being like from the original bottles or very close to it. So this item right here, I would guesstimate is, like I said, at the very least 25, possibly as many as 30 years old. I could see this being something I would have bought like my senior year of high school, because I remember Bath and Body Works, I'm almost certain, being around back then. So this is the most coveted item, at least in my opinion, that I own in my Bath and Body Works collection. I will never finish it because the scent is so incredible. I'm gonna just spritz myself with one spray of it because I use it super sparingly. If you have never smelled this, guys, and many of you probably haven't because it's old, it smells like the most magnificent sugared pineapple. If you can picture a pineapple coated in sugar, like that's what it smells like as if pineapple itself wasn't sweet enough. It's like sugared pineapple. That's how I would describe it. It smells so freaking fantastic to me. There has never been another Bath and Body Works scent that has even come close to this, in my opinion. They've done other things, I think, with pineapple possibly, but nothing compared to iced pineapple. I freaking love this fragrance so damn much. So yeah, this is so special to me, and I am so, for once in my life, I'm really glad that I'm a collector. 99% of the time, it gives me grief and makes my life awful. But the fact that I still have this, like I said, more than likely from high school, makes me so happy, because just the sense memory of just smelling this, it just takes me. I hated high school, by the way, so it's not about high school being like a pleasant time in my life. I absolutely could not stand high school. I couldn't have gotten over, like if I could have gotten out there, you know, faster, I would have done anything under the sun. I hated every minute of it. But I don't know, this scent just gives me such happy feels. And it's not about being younger, because I'm actually happier now at 48 than I've ever been. And I still struggle a lot, but I'm more comfortable in my own skin, I guess. But this scent just takes me to a happy place. It's amazing how fragrances can do that. Just like tastes and touch and sights. I mean, our five senses are just miraculous, and it's just crazy the place this takes me to. Just such a happy feeling. So I just love that I have this. But yeah, we're gonna get to these. I have shared this in past videos with you guys before, but this is my super duper awesome, I think, tip for people who love fragrances, who have some, whether they're Bath and Body Works or another brand, in bottles like this that can be unscrewed, or have the patience to spritz this directly into a tube. These are from back in the day when we used to have a thing called craft fairs and street fairs, before COVID was a word that anyone knew. And a lot of times hospitals or even just random businesses that wanted to promote themselves would hand out little tubes like these, little spray bottles filled with hand sanitizer. And I would either use my hand sanitizer up, or more often than not, I would take these and just pour them right down the drain, because these are fantastic to fill with your fine fragrance mists. And that way, if you want to carry it in a safe way, they're plastic, they're not glass, they're super light, they're super small. You can stick them in your purse. It's even smaller than a travel size bottle, and you can take your favorite fragrance with you on the go. And then, additional tip, don't say I never did anything for you guys. You go to any office supply store or an office section of Walmart, Target, what have you, and you get yourself the little tiny round stickers that are used for labeling things, for marking things in the office, or in my case, for these. But you can also use them like as yard sale stickers. You know what I'm talking about. They're neon colored, they're small, they're round. You could probably get them in other colors too. But they're really small. They're about probably the size of the bottom of this, maybe a little bit bigger. You get those, you write the name of the fragrance on it, and then, because you don't want it to be damaged if it gets wet, you put Scotch tape around it. That way it's stuck on there, It's protected from water. You know what your fragrance is. You got this tiny little light thing to put in your purse. Hell, you could put that in your pocket and carry it around with you, and then you'll have your favorite fragrance on you at all times. You're welcome. But I love doing that. I have tons of these that are filled with all kinds of Bath & Body Works fragrances. But that is it for this video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I feel so dumb that I messed up the first one, but this is my whole collection of full size and the remaining 3 special vintage travel size fine fragrance mists back when they were called Body Splash. Yes, Body Splash. Thank you very much. Dating myself again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye guys.